The iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus are many things, but the main thing they are is bigger. The iPhone 6 goes to 4.7 inches, which actually isn't that big. The Samsung Galaxy S5 has a 5.1-inch display, the LG G2 is 5.2 inches, and that's almost like the new normal. But I will say this is a really nice pocketable size for a lot of people. The iPhone 6 Plus, on the other hand, now that's a big phone. It has a 5.5-inch display, but it's very tall and narrow. It's huge compared to the iPhone 5S and even compared to the LG G3, which technically has the same screen size. The LG G3 has a nice curved back, but both of the iPhones are very thin and have these rounded edges, and frankly, they're kind of slippery. Because of the size of the phones, Apple's introduced a new feature called reachability, which is basically a one-handed mode. You double tap on the home screen, and then the entire display slides down to the bottom half. It's pretty neat, but I haven't found it that useful. I noticed that in this mode, I can't access the keyboard, and I can't scroll down far enough in an email to do something like reply. I do like, though, another feature called display zoom. When you first set up the phone, you'll be asked if you want to view things in normal or zoom mode, and you can change this mode later in the settings. It basically lets you zoom in on messages, mail, or even the home screen. Everything looks a little bigger, and I like it because I'm old. Landscape mode gets a lot better in both of these phones. In fact, even the home screen now switches when you turn the phone sideways. And in apps like Mail, you get nice new rows and columns and a whole new display. Unfortunately, the iPhone 6 Plus is so big that in landscape mode, I found it almost impossible to type on. And even though the phones are bigger, when they're in upright mode, the keyboards don't get any new keys. Phones like the Galaxy S5 have a row of numbers along the top and also useful keys like the period and the comma, which I would love to see on the Apple keyboard. The iPhone 6 is definitely nicer in a slightly bigger size, and in fact, I almost wish it was more like 5 inches. But I feel like Apple just didn't know how to take advantage of that big iPhone 6 Plus. Take the Galaxy Note 4, for example. It's 5.7 inches, but Samsung lets you do a lot more with it. You can actually resize app windows and move them around the screen so that it works more like a desktop computer. And of course, that phablet comes with a stylus, which a lot of people love. On the other hand, the iPhone 6 Plus is just bigger. It turns out that might not be enough.